Racing Podcast. It's the ultimate ride where the rubber meets the road and the sparks fly wide. From wrecks and wins to what's going online, we cover it all every moment in time. Fights in the pits or a hero's last stand. If it happened at the track, you'll hear it firsthand. Tune in and buckle up tight, cause the Bench Racing Podcast is your fun night.
Thank you for tuning in to the Bench Racing Podcast, presented by Beth Straczynski, Michael Olson, and myself, Derek Crane, where the talk is fast, the drama is real, and it's all about the local race scene. Proudly sponsored by Finn and Louis Pizzeria, Dirt X Industries, and Sparkers Brewery. So start your engine, boys and girls. It's showtime. Wow, full field again. We got Beth. Let's go, Beth.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, I think I should bring it to Michael now and our amazing listeners. Guess who's going to make it to the live audience show now?
I'll say it for the listeners.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's going to be good. It's going to be a good show, especially because I told her what the topic was for the live audience show, and she said something, and I about died at Taro. I'm almost like I think you should lead with that. I think that'd be hilarious, but you'll have to be there to find it because I'm not sure with that kind of thing if we're going to have it posted at a later date. Or if it's just going to be, if you're not there, you don't hear it, and you have to hear it from someone else. And then we can deny everything that person said we said. So, speaking of find it real quick, the live audience show is at Hold My Beer in downtown Kenosha. It is free to join. We'll have free axe throwing from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Doors open at 6:30 p.m. The podcast will be from 7 to 8. So, happy little accident with Spreckers where we ran through the awards so fast and we just got to hang out. And I'm like, that was a lot of fun. So we'll have the podcast recording from 7 to 8. Michael's doing the game. It's going to be three guests in the audience playing Jeopardy, so it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Purchase food and beverages to support a great local business. So we're very happy for that. And again, that's Monday, July 27th. Doors open at 6:30. Podcast 7 to 8, and free axe throwing from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then, just because we're already getting people entering, Jello Shot Contest at Wilmot Raceway, Friday, September 11th at the Fall Classic. $200 to win.
You ever heard something so glorious?
Big money. If you want to join the entry list, I should say, bring your own Jello shots. Minimum 50. You can bring more if you want, but minimum 50. And message me, Michael, or the Bench Racing Podcast page. Let us know you're coming. And also, we do need judges too. We already have 1 or 2 lined up. So let us know if you want to be a judge. And there will be 2 categories. We will have the judges. That's the one that matters. And then we're going to have the People's Choice, which is just open to anybody that is there trying your Jello shots. So it's going to be great. It's going to be great. You're going to find maybe like an old used Hoosier tire or something. And that'll be like the trophy. Because that's very Bench Racing Podcast. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Make it have like put like a Hoosier around and have like little 4x4s. Yeah.
And right on the side next to Hoosier and just write Daddy. That'd be good. Yeah. So, all right. Well, Beth has to leave to go somewhere. So we're going to rush through this episode. So thank you, Beth, for taking so much of your time. Yeah. So today's, whenever you're listening to its episode, is going to be World of Outlaw recap. Also Tuesday night's recap, because Michael and I did a quick episode between the Saturday and Tuesday show. So we'll kind of recap that Tuesday show. And then which is better, a driver that can dominate a class or a driver that can run top 5 in any division he gets into. We'll do driver of the night, World of Outlaw local driver surprise. We'll do all the results, review bets, make new bets, which will be modifieds, which are running July 25th. And be a good show. So let's start off with that Tuesday recap, because that's kind of like the farthest it's been since we recorded. Beth, you were there, right?
Was I?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Do you remember who won anything?
Oh, was that the one where people got into a fight and they're throwing rocks at each other?
Yes.
After that, Beth's like, yeah, no, I wasn't there.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. Fireworks were okay. I mean, fireworks at Wilmot are okay.
I didn't even
Michael,
watch fireworks.
you didn't even watch the fireworks? Oh, man. You were watching people throw the rocks, weren't you?
Yeah.
Who won?
I don't know. Cops
Wait,
won.
who?
I don't even know who started it. I don't even know what happened. All of a sudden, people were throwing rocks and there was police over there. And I'm like, oh, that's not. Michael probably
Which class? Which class?
Bandits.
Was that Saturday night?
It was,
Yeah, Saturday.
Oh, you know what? That was Saturday.
It was Saturday night.
That was Saturday.
Let's recap. Yeah. Let's recap that one. No. Yeah. Okay. So Tuesday night. I don't think you were there, Beth. Michael, you were there because me and you talked. Me and you talked after that feature. So, any standouts from the Tuesday night at Wilmot?
I mean, not really. Like, you kind of got exactly what you signed up for recent Wilmot racing. You got a Brandon Murda Street Stock win. You got a Nathan Crane Wing 604 win. You got a Tiny Horse Bandit win. And you got an Eric Wilkie wingless win.
Surprise,
a little
actually.
bit, yeah, a little bit out of the ordinary, but I mean, it's his second one of the year. It's not like it's not like he's a surprise winner by any means. He runs up front consistently.
But if you look at his last few races, it was a surprise.
Well, he's having issues.
He needed that
issues.
one. Yeah, he really needed that one. So, yeah. The standout that I had from that was weirdly, Nathan is not the fastest winged 604 driver on track. Like the other two wins, you could go, oh yeah, he looked like he was the fastest car. But Sexton had a left front to go flat. 4 laps into it. CJ was reeling him down, and then later you told me he was overheating a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, I think it was going to get pretty interesting. When CJ could leave it on the boards around the top, I mean, he was, not to take anything away from Nathan, but I mean, CJ was consistently 2 to 3 tenths faster a lap than him. But the longer that he did that, the hotter the car got. So he would drop down to the bottom so he could, pedal it. And the minute he would pedal it, the temp would come back. So then he'd do that for a corner or two, and then he'd go back, beat down the boards, and be able to, run Nathan back down. And then just when I thought it was going to get really interesting in lap traffic, because we had just gotten to him, fully gotten there once, he had to drop to the bottom and follow the lap traffic for a corner. But no, I mean, shout out to Nathan. 3 in a row. He's been kicking our ass left and right recently. So whatever they got going, I mean, they got it going.
Yeah. Let's see here. I was just jotting something down too, because I have to follow my sword later in this episode. I'm going to try to wait to see if Beth leaves before I have to say it. So Tuesday night, heat race winners in the 604 wing was Nathan Crane and Tommy Sexton, 2 strangers to victory lane at Wilmot. And then the top 5 was Nathan Crane, CJ Malik, Chris Klemko 3rd, Tommy Sexton 4th, and Blake Cruiser 5th. Your hard charger was Chris Klemko at +5. We talked after the feature, after I moderately jogged to victory lane. I was out of breath. I'm out of shape. But yeah, I said, man, if that lap racing in front of them, I think one more lap, CJ was going to throw it. So it was kind of nerve-wracking watching CJ just inch by inch get closer and closer and closer. So heat race winners in the Bandits, John Cole and Craig Cruiser Kreiser. And if it was a 6-lap heat, we would have had it, but nope. Frickin' his transponder wasn't working, or it wasn't on. I can say it now. He forgot to put the transponder on, and so I was watching the board because I know John was in my heat, and I don't see him on the board. So I'm like, oh, I got time. Nope, went right by me with 2 to go. So that kind of sucked. I had a little bit left in the tank, but I didn't want to spin myself out leading a heat race either. So that one sucked. Your top 5 in the bandits were Ryan Tiny Horse Johnson, Craig Cruiser Kreiser, Austin Orth, John Cole 4th, and myself 5th, which we were supposed to start 2nd. Battery went dead, and I had to get bump started. So you can take the driver out of the sprint car, but you can't take the sprint car out of the driver. I had to get push started, which means I started 17th and fell out of the seat by the time I got into the top 5. So that was fun. Street stocks. This guy is an up-and-comer. I don't know if you've heard of him, but Brandon Murtis won Heat 1. Got to make it interesting somehow, B-Mert. And Mark effing Baker wins Heat 2. And then your feature top 5, Brandon Murtis 1st, Robbie Olson 2nd, Rob Olson 3rd, Mark effing Baker 4th, and Nick Metchnik 5th. Thank you, Nick, for following and liking and listening to the Bench Racing Podcast. Shout out. I think we should have him on pretty soon. Your hard charger, still Beamer. Brandon Murtis gets hard charger in the Street Stocks. And hard charger in the Bandits, I forgot to mention that. That was Terry Davis, 16th to 10th. And then the wingless, fast time went to Tim Cox. Heat race winners, Johnny Fall and Chance Sikowski. And your feature winner, or top 5, and the wingless, Eric Wilkie 1st, Johnny Fall 2nd, Colin Sivia 3rd, who is my pick, Greg Alt 4th, and Tim Cox 5th. Your hard charger was Colin Sivia at +7. Yeah. Talked to him on Tuesday's show at Wilmot, and I said, hey, have you listened to the podcast? He's like, no, I saw my name was in it, though. I'm like, yeah, listen to it after. Don't need to give you any extra pressure. So, yeah. So that was Tuesday's carload night. Any extra recap you guys want to jump in with Tuesday night?
No, I mean, I think it was a pretty status quo night at the racetrack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to say, like, it doesn't feel special, but I had to keep reminding myself tomorrow's Wednesday. Which I don't know.
For me, it was tomorrow Saturday, and then Wednesday tomorrow was Saturday, and then Thursday tomorrow was Saturday, Friday was tomorrow was Saturday too.
Yep. Man, I should have listened to you. Done what you did. All right, so that's Tuesday's recap. Let's do driver tonight for Tuesday while we're here, just so we don't have to keep going back and forth and confusing listeners, because this is an audio podcast. Beth, who is your driver of the night Tuesday?
I'm going to say you.
Oh, that's nice of you. Why?
Okay. Why not? Starting all the way in the back, going up to get a top 5.
Thank you. I did get a blister on the back of my thumb from fighting the wheel so much. Oh,
I remember you saying that.
Yep, and then it reopened at Terre Haute.
Yeah.
And that tickled. That one tickled.
He gets into victory lane. He's like, my blister reopened. I'm like, what?
After going 90 plus miles an hour into the corner wide open at Terre Haute in the Bandit. Yeah, my blister opened up. Oh, man.
That's our biggest issue.
Yeah. Michael.
Mine's a culmination of Tuesday and Saturday night for the Outlaw Show, and it's Johnny Mother effing Fall.
Yeah.
He finished. I mean, he went second on Tuesday, 1 on Saturday, and then he gave the interview of the century in Victory Lane.
Did his crew guy get another girl pregnant, or what's up? Or get the same girl?
You didn't hear it?
No.
So Connor Wade must have gotten like a bunch of information on him before the interview, who is the World of Outlaws infield or Victory Lane interview guy. And kind of ways going on the spiel about, I heard that you have, this bit of a curse, when touring series come into town and you've never won, you kind of have bad luck. And Johnny Fall grabs the mic and he goes, yeah, I usually make the highlight reel by flipping my dick off down the front stretch. And then he went about all these different curses he broke on Saturday night because his grandkids were there and he's never won with his grandkids there. And Austin's mom was there and he's never won with Austin's mom there. And this and that. And then he got the entire crowd screaming because he's like, who here's a Bill Baylog fan? And the crowd just goes nuts. And he walks away.
Just walks away after. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. Man, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it. If I can find it, I'm gonna tap it in here. I'll splice it in.
I don't know if they cut it out.
No, I went back and watched. I'll screen record. I'll send it to you.
On lap number 5, after starting on the outside of the front row and led the rest of the way in this orange number 0 machine. So, John, I understand that there's been kind of a curse or a jinx that's been in play whenever the World of Outlaws or Dirt Vision's been at Wilmot and you've been racing with a series in town or on our streaming service. You've never won, but now you've finally got it done. You've broke the jinx, and I'm sure that feels pretty good.
No, we usually make the highlight reel and flip our dick off down the front stretch. So finally we finished one.
You took the lead fairly early on. You ran second there those first couple laps, but even then, did you feel like you had a race winning car?
I kept looking over my shoulder. I know Rossman's very tough. He was very aggressive in the heat race. Also, we ran here last Tuesday, and we had a lights-out fast car with no brakes. It just happened we had to restart with 2 to go, and Eric got me. Not tonight. We wanted this one. My dad, my stepmom, my kids, my grandsons are here. Austin's mom is here. That's another curse that we broke. Usually when she comes to the track, it rains, so I'm glad everyone's here. This is awesome. Austin, my guy here, get over here, man. I cannot do this without Austin, and I say it no matter what interview we do. I can't do this without Austin. He's the wrench on this, and I know everybody here came to see the Outlaws. Who's a Bill Baylog fan?
I think there's a few of them. Congratulations, soak this win in.
Let him know when he pushes out here. You let him know why you're here. Bill Baylog to the win.
All right, that's a challenge for you, Bill Baylog fans. That is Johnny Fall.
I want to give my driver of the night more of like heartbreak of the night on Tuesday, and it's not even like he sucked or anything bad happened to him. He just lost the lead again to Tiny Horse. I'm going Craig Cruiser Kreiser. With my head so far up my butt with the sprint car stuff and believing I'm God's gift to Wilmot Raceway, never really paid attention to any other the other classes. So when I started paying attention, I was like, oh yeah, Craig Cruiser, he's fast. And then find out he literally just picked up his first win last year.
Yeah.
Man, I'm going to give it to Craig Cruiser Kreiser. Yeah. All right. WoO recap. I wasn't there. Beth, were you there Friday?
I was there both nights.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, sorry. Terre Haute Sunday, not Saturday. Yeah, so we'll go with Michael. We'll start with Michael. Michael,
I think it'd probably be better to start with Beth because I was physically there. Mentally, not so.
No, we want to hear what you remember, not have Beth.
Oh, he was a blast to watch. He was a blast to watch.
Michael was?
Oh, yeah. After party?
Good to know that people were watching me.
Well, I seen you over there. Come on, I went to the after party too.
I couldn't have told you that.
Yep.
I couldn't tell you who was there. Only thing I could tell you is there was the reason that I was in such danger on Friday night is because there was a female there that was being overzealous with me, and I was scared, and I blacked myself out to avoid it.
Really? That's all that has to happen for you to go that far drinking.
Oh no, I'll do it for fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I gotta see my dude.
Excuse. It is so interesting.
Okay, I am so looking forward to the Wilmot Fall Classic because we're doing the shot contest, which is going to be great already. But I'm more looking forward to 141's Fall Classic and seeing Michael.
Are you actually going to stay and have a good time?
Yes, I am. That was literally last minute, and we already had something planned, and that's why I couldn't make it. And it was Car Wars too, wasn't it? It wasn't even really a fall classic, but yeah, we're going to the 141.
I mean,
fall classic.
Car Wars was just as much a fall classic for us as the regular one was.
Can we just talk about Michael?
Especially because Brandon won.
Yeah. Oh.
Can we just talk about Michael Fair Night last year? Dude was absolutely obliterated.
Fair Night.
Oh yeah. You week.
He met.
You went every day. Because I went Wednesday and Saturday. You went every day.
He went every day, and every day it would get. I remember he messaged us on the group chat, and he's like, barely competent of a message, and he's like, "Can I come over and get some ice cream, Beth?"
Now, for the listeners, we have to make this clear because Beth is 15 and I am 30. Not come over to her house. She works at one of the vendor stands, the Aunt Mimi's cookie and ice cream.
Aunt Mimi's?
CC Simonos or whatever the heck it's called.
Yeah, on the Kenosha Fairgrounds property, okay?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm fat. I was drunk. I just wanted ice cream from the ice cream stand. I did not want to go to Beth's house and get ice cream. To make that 100% clear.
Oh man, yeah, that's a good call because what is duh? I know what you mean, but there are people out there that don't know.
Somebody would listen. Next thing I get a knock on my door. Oh, you were trying to go to a 15-year-old's house at fair last year, huh?
Yeah.
No.
You should definitely
that face that I just made when I said no. That's what I was saying most of the night Friday night. No. Well, you look like Landon doing that because he just figured out how to shake his head. No, so everything is. I sounded like Kevin Hart in his one skit where he's like, "No,
he wasn't ready."
Can we just talk about how crazy everyone was in the pavilion when they started playing Toby Keith?
Yeah, well, I mean, courtesy of the red, white, and blue. I mean, that's just a party getter.
Yeah.
I do remember that though.
That was like one of the only things I remembered, but it was fun.
So that was either too much root beer. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, root beer. Okay.
Root beer.
Wink, wink. Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
was it Sprecher's? Was it Sprecher's root beer?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Go get some Sprecher.
Yeah. Oh, if you say anything else, kick you off. Yeah. Gross.
But yeah, I guess for the PG listeners side of thing, Outlaw Weekend was a good time. 2 different winners, so that's exciting. Heartbreak for Garrett Williamson. I wanted him to win Saturday so bad, and he lost on the last lap again. Poor guy. And then there was some really cool stuff that happened. So obviously I get on here and I've made it pretty clear that I'm not a David Gravel fan.
Yeah, I just saw you finish 3rd on Saturday.
I dislike David Gravel a little bit less now. So we went to the Benevolent Fund auction and interviews on Saturday. And one of the ladies who works at Wilmot, there was a Sheldon Hodenshield nose wing. It was pretty beat up. It was used and her son really wanted it. Well, she bid on it up to like $700. Like she was going for it for her kid, and it got to that price, and somebody else kept outbidding her, and she was like, "I can't do it. I can't go more than that." So she told her son that, like, "I'm sorry, buddy, but like I can't." And the kid just had a breakdown. I mean, like he was devastated. And I mean, he's sobbing, and then Chris Klemko starts bidding on it, and you could see him kind of like looking over at the kid crying, and like I had a feeling that that's what he was doing, or what he was doing was he was going to try to win it for the kid, and then next thing you know, it is an all-out bid war between Chris Klemko and David Gravel, and David Gravel ends up winning Sheldon Hodenshield's nose wing at $1,500.
Wow.
And he grabs the mic and he says, "Donnie and I are going to split this $750 a piece, and we're going to give it to the kid who's upset that he didn't get it." And everybody and the crowd just like went nuts. It was the coolest thing. and it made me dislike David Gravel just a little bit less.
Yeah. Maybe it's just maybe Gravel is that guy that you can't stand driving the way he drives, but when the helmet's off, okay, he's a pretty cool guy.
No,
I think that, yeah.
know it's gnome talk.
Yeah. It's the Connecticut accent. That's what it is.
The Connecticut cockiness.
Yeah, well, there's a C and a T in there, but I'm not. That's all we're going. That's all we're going with. Not saying anything else. Family show.
But most of all, I mean, shout out Wilmot Raceway. They put together. I mean, I've been to a lot of like pretty big outlaw races and weekends, and I mean, the only ones that I would say come close to or that top what Wilmot did this weekend are your big ones: Knoxville Nationals, Kings Royal. I haven't been to Eldora. You know, I haven't been to the Huset's weekend yet. It's on my bucket list. Hopefully next year. I think that one would probably beat Wilmot. But I mean, the entire weekend, start to finish, was just freaking awesome. I camped the entire weekend, so like I spent the entire weekend there. And I mean, we did the bags tournament on Thursday. Brandon and I finished second.
Bet you that's the lowest Brandon finishes all year. Jeez.
Do you know how many people said that? They're like, "Hey, it's the first time you finished second all year." And yeah, I mean that, and then Friday we went and played bingo in the Big Red Barn, and there was a bunch of kids activities and racing Friday night, obviously. Then the pancake breakfast, as always, was an absolute hit. And then I think there was more activities in the barn on Saturday. I didn't make it to that because I was in pretty rough shape.
How rough, Beth?
I didn't see him Saturday.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing Beth all weekend. So.
Oh, that's a good one. That means it's pretty good.
But yeah, I mean, and just like, I feel like it's become a common that you hop on Facebook after a night of racing at Wilmot, and there's something that somebody's complaining about that happened at Wilmot, or that Wilmot did wrong, or this or that. There wasn't a single bad thing that I saw on Facebook Sunday morning.
Boom.
And I think it's just a testament to what, you know, Chris and Rhonda and Brent and Allie and the rest of the, you know, Jenny, the fair, you know, the fair association and the racetrack, what they're doing it's just incredible. Like, I mean, yeah, our weekly car counts might be down, and you know, there might not be as many fans of the stands you'd like to see, but I mean, that place was packed left to right, top to bottom, all weekend long. Anytime you walked into the barn for an activity, it was packed. It was a really cool weekend, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds for the World of Outlaws weekend, because I mean, I've heard whispers of even bigger things are coming, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty remarkable. I mean, for God's sakes, there's 112 campsites there, and I think there was 4 available. Like they almost sold out of campsites.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Friday results for the World of Outlaws. I'm going to say this, but it's going to come back at the end of it. Hot Laps went to Carson Macedo. Your fast time went to Michael, Buddy Michael. Ugh. Buddy Colefoy.
You said Michael. I was like, where the hell is he going with this?
Yeah. Buddy Colefoy. There we go. Hot Laps went to Carson Macedo. Fast time went to Buddy Colefoy. Heat race winners were Spencer Basin, Garrett Williamson, David Gravel, and the heat race 1 winner was Buddy Colefoy. Your dash winner was Buddy Colefoy. And your feature winner was Buddy Colefoy. So basically, Hot Laps don't count. So he literally swept the weekend, or swept Friday night, which is awesome. And then Logan Julian won the B main on Friday. Saturday, scroll on a little bit. Here we go. Fast time went to Brady Bacon, the Macho Man.
What a guy.
What a G! Garrett Williamson, that's a G. He won the heat race. Bill Baylog with the number 20. Let's go. Which I thought that I saw the photo of Natalie's car leading the 4-wide salute. Chef's kiss.
Mhm.
Chef's kiss.
Yep.
So yeah, Bill Baylog won heat 2, and then your heat 1 winner, Spencer Baston, dash winner Sheldon Hunschild, B main winner Donnie Schatz, and your feature winner Sheldon Hunschild. Apparently, last lap pass over Garrett Williamson.
Coolest. I have a video. It was so close. Oh my! It was amazing.
I gotta watch the Saturday highlights. I've been meaning to watch it, but I just haven't had time.
Dude, you missed out. Williamson was blocking the sliders, driving around them. Like, it was the battle of a lifetime.
Oh, he drove his butt off. The hardest finish, or the hardest work to not even go +1 or 2. Oh, wow. So Sheldon started on the pole and Garrett started second.
Mm-hmm.
Donnie Schatz hard charger on Saturday, 19th to 8th, +11. All right? Yeah, +11. Wingless on Saturday. Clayton Rossman, fast time. Heat race winners Ralph Johnson, Austin Hansen, Preston Rue, and your top 5 in the wingless: Johnny Fall, Clayton Rossman 2nd, Alan Hafford 3rd, Preston Rue 4th, and Jordan McLiss 5th. Your hard charger was Chris Klumko at +6. And Tim Cox and Rusty Egan. Wow. 3 cars went +6. Okay. Yeah, I could insert something here, but maybe maybe I should. I don't know. I'm sorry. I was watching Saturday night on my race pass, and then of course I get my phone blown up, which that was crazy. I get a message from a guy Friday night asking Saturday morning if I was going to be at Wilmot Racing, and I said no because I was getting stuff ready for Terre Haute and coming back from Life Fest. So then he's like, "Are you going to watch Ralphie?" And I was like, "No." And then Saturday, 6-ish, 6:30, whatever time it was, he messages me and goes, "Your brother crashed, or your brother wrecked bad." And then I said, "How bad? Like ambulance ride bad?" And as soon as I sent that, the floodgates went up. I had so many phone calls coming in, people from the track. Did anyone see what happened? Because that's what I want to know.
No, I missed it.
I
saw him coming down, I should say.
Yeah, I think all everyone seen was him coming down. Just something broke. I don't know.
Yeah. So
there's this random chick. I don't know who this chick was. She was trying to be the hero of the night. She came up to me and she's like yelling at me to go and see your dad. And I'm like, Nathan's literally over there talking to his dad right now. Why am I getting screamed at to go over there?
What you should have done is you should have did it. And then when my dad's like, "What the hell's your problem?" Go, "That girl right there told me to do it."
I walked over there. I'm like, "Yeah, here's Nathan, by the way." She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." Like, yeah, nope, there's a crazy person out there with a fire suit on. No, that's Nathan. Like,
yep. And yet she was not driver of the night for you. Huh. Yeah. The only rant that I have is I remember when the wingless was exclusive on World of Outlaw Night, and now it seems like guys are coming out of retirement.
I think it's because I'm assuming it's probably on like a first come, first serve deal because, you're allowed 24 cars and they have to make up a 24 car.
Rossman comes out, Austin Hansen. Like I was watching the Owen Lawrence video, and I was like watching. I'm like, who? That looks like Austin Hansen's car, but is he there? I didn't think he was there. Let's see points, because I love that they go off of Wisconsin wingless points, even though it's at. Yeah, they even
something controversial.
They have 27 cars in the points. Why? Just leave it open at that point. You don't need to be exclusive. Who are you going to kick out? Tom Eller was there.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Hinich was there. Zelski wasn't there.
So Hinich and Jordan Paulson both ran. Hinich ran 2. Jordan ran 1 wingless race early this year, just so they would be eligible to race it.
Okay. Wow. Okay, so real quickly, the Wisconsin wingless points, as I'm looking at it, Johnny Fall first, Eric Wilkie second. Those guys have never had beef before, so that's going to go down pretty good. But it's 62 points already, so that's a pretty big swing. Wow, their stats are pretty equal. Johnny Fall and Eric have 2 wins, 8 top 10s out of 9 features. The only difference is Johnny has 6 top 5s and Eric has 5 top 5s. Colin Sivia third, 75 points out of Johnny Fall. Wow. Okay. 6 top 5s, 7 top 10s out of 9 features. And those first, the 2 outside the top 10 were his first and second night, basically, within the first 3. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to slander anybody, but yeah, I was just looking at that. I'm like, man, people are coming out of retirement for this event when before it was like that's all anyone cared about in May and June was making enough races to be in the top 24 in points to be eligible. How the mighty have fallen. Local driver of the night in the World of Outlaws. Fred, we were going to do that one. Who's your local 410 guy?
I'm going to say Austin Hartman.
Ditto.
For Saturday. Or Friday? Saturday?
Saturday's 12th.
Saturday was the night he went plus 10.
Yes.
But he made the show both nights.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
It
shout
was Scotty
out.
Neitzel.
Yeah.
You got to have asterisk there, though. He was in an Outlaws car.
No. Well.
Where'd Vanderveer on Friday? Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go just off his stats. Austin Hartman too. Made the feature both nights. Logan Julian.
He wrecked on Saturday.
And didn't make the show Friday.
No, he did. He ran like
He won the B.
15th or something like that.
Yeah, he won the B.
Okay, there he is. Yeah, I'm gonna go Austin Hartman. All right, cool. All right, now we're gonna take a commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna talk which is better, a driver that can dominate or a driver that can run top 5 in anything. It's time for an ad break here on the Bench Racing Podcast. We're going to talk about our great partner, DirtX Industries. They have great parts and products here, wheels, shocks, tires, and, little nuts and bolts here and there too, to fit your sprint car, modified, sedan, all the great stuff there. And they actually have a subscription base with monthly drawings. And I'm not talking about, $5 wins here, $10 wins here. I'm talking about left rear wheels, right rear wheels, shocks, front hubs. When the U.S. gets 500 subscribers, they're going to raffle off a pit bike. It's just great. And, so subscriptions here are $5 for 1 entry, $10 a month for 2 entries. It's usually the first week of every month they get it out. I don't want to dilute the pool here, but you guys should really do it because, that pit bike's coming up. But at the same time, I still want a chance at winning it. But it's a great company. Paul, Bill, everyone there does an amazing work. Check them out, dirtxind.us to subscribe. And also, when you subscribe, you get discounts on parts. So it is a win-win. And it helps your car win too. So, now back to the show. All right, welcome back to the Bench Racing Podcast. Real quick lane change. We're going to make our bets real quickly. So last week we had for the Tuesday show, we had wingless. I had Colin Sivia. He finished 3rd. Michael had Chris Klemko. He finished 8th. And Beth had Ralph Johnson, who finished 9th, which now that means we are 4-way tie with 2 points between me, Michael, Beth, and our guest. Saturday is going to be modifieds on July 25th. So Beth gets to go first, Michael second, and I get to go third. So Beth, who are you picking?
I'm going to go with Jaden Fryer.
Ooh.
Jane
I need a soundboard bad.
Yeah, you do. That'd be great. I have one. I just need to get it all hooked up, but there's another couple things I need to get to it. Yeah. All right, Michael, who do you have? You know you want to say it.
I'm too afraid of him not showing up. All right, I'm taking Joe Huenfeld.
Huenfeld. All right, that's good because you guys played right into my hands. I'm taking Wiesbrod. Again,
that's what I had written down.
Yep, I had him last time we did mods, and he disappointed me by finishing 4th and taking the points lead. Come on, Trent, be better. I love you, Trent. All right, so we're doing modified 725 at Wilmot Raceway. I have Trent Wiesbrod. Michael has Joe Huenfeld, and Beth has Jaden Fryer. All right, now we can talk about which is better, to be a driver that dominates a class or to run top 5 in anything he sits in. So we'll start with Beth.
I think a driver that can run top 5 in any type of series that they sit in or a car they sit in is arguably better. I mean, we watch people dominate a series and then go into a different series and do quite the opposite.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's an interesting take. Because, like, to me, when you think about the greats in anything, Dale Sr., Richard Petty, Michael Schumacher,
Kyle Larson,
Lewis Hamilton. Well, not necessarily Kyle Larson, but when you talk about those guys, like, you, automatically you just think of one discipline. You start to get into, like, you start thinking about Kyle Larson, Mario Andretti.
Larson ran a B last night.
Washed. Fire him.
Because he drug his pecker on the floor and stepped on the lead of his heat race.
Oh, come on, Beth. You forgot that part.
Whoops.
That was the key essential part of that. He stepped on it hard.
Yeah.
Point being, had to run a B.
Had to run a B. Hey, didn't Tom get passed by a non-down tube car?
Don't remember.
Yeah, you do, because we both looked at each other like, what the hell? And then he broke the 2 laps later, so something happened, but that was like, what's going on? What is going on? Michael, what do you think is better?
I'm torn. I think from a personal perspective, I'd rather see one person dominate what they're focused on. I like to watch diverse drivers. Like, I think it's cool watching you jump in, anything. I think it's cool watching Kyle Larson go from a NASCAR to a sprint car to a late model to an Indy car to, anything with wheels and a motor. I think if I was in that situation, I've always wanted to have one of those seasons where you just go out and you win everything. Yeah, like, you don't have a single other care in the world. All that matters is that you're like what Brandon Murray is doing right now, or what Jaden Fryer is doing, where all you do is freaking win. From a fan perspective, that sucks. Like, I think back to, why did I hate Jimmy Johnson for so long? Because all he did was win. Why did I hate? I don't even know who to think of, but like
Scott Dixon. He won a lot of stuff in IndyCar for a while.
Yeah, and then like locally at Wilmot, like Rob Mall had a lot of haters because all he did was win. So I think, like, as a fan, you don't want to see the same person win and win and win and win. You want to go to the racetrack and you want to watch a race that 7, 8, 9, 10 different guys have a shot at winning. But as a driver, or as a friend of a driver, or on a crew of a driver, yeah, obviously you want to go out and you want to just dominate every race that you're in. I think I just convinced myself in my head that I like somebody that could run top 5 in multiple classes more.
If you could be one, which one would you be?
So if I could be one, it's 50-50 again. Like,
yeah.
At first I would want to be the guy that completely dominated, a street stock season or whatever. But then after that, like, I'd like to be a guy that I could get my street stock, then I go get my modified, go get my stock car, and go run top 5 in any of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I had to pick, I would want to be one and then be both.
Okay. Beth, who would you rather be, a driver that dominated or just jump in and run top 5?
I think I'd like to jump in and run a top 5 consistently.
Yeah.
But also, like what Michael touched on, where it would be nice to do both at different times. So
Yeah. My bank account wants the first one for sure, because that helps the bills out a lot. But I'm kind of living it, jumping in different things, and it's fun learning how to drive the cars differently too. Like, you can't drive a rocket science here. You can't drive a 4-cylinder front wheel drive car like a sprint car. Newsflash, right? So I think the learning part's what I get a kick out of the most, of like listening to the car. What do you want? How do you want to be driven? What's fast? What's not? And then the hard part of that is to consistently do that lap after lap, because you think one thing outside of what you're doing and your body just goes into autopilot, which for me is non-wing sprint car. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Comment below what would you guys like to be? What do you like watching? A driver dominate, or a driver that can jump into anything and run top 5? And then if you're a driver, and yeah. All right. Oh, got that done. Wow. Beth might actually be here for the whole episode. All right. I'm going to go to Wilmot real quickly for July 25th. Again, Wilmot is off this weekend from racing. July 25th is the Big Rigs Semi Showdown with a bike raffle. Gates open at 3, grandstands open at 5. Advanced ticket holders will be able to get in at 4:30. Hot laps at 5:45, racing at 6:45. Beth and I were talking a little bit before we went on air, and she said that she thinks that the track's not going to hold up. That's what I thought when they ran it in Windy Hollow at the end of May, and the ASCT was a support class for that. And I mean, yeah, the track is going to get a little bit of character, but nowhere near what you actually think a semi is going to do. And they actually, it's a barn burner. They put on a great show. All their drivers are characters, so you definitely have to go down and meet them, say hi.
Well, I mean, if you're running semi trucks on a short track, I mean,
no one in the right mind would even do that. I bet you this started from iRacing. let's run those Baja trucks at Chili Bowl. Yeah, let's do that.
Guilty.
Yeah. Who doesn't, right? Who hasn't? All right, so general admission 13 plus is $27. 12 and under are free. Pit passes 8 plus are $35. Kids pit pass 3 to 7 is $30. Pit passes 2 and under are free. So it's the semis, modifieds, and bandits. So that's gonna be a good show. Yeah, a lot going on that weekend. So might be there, might not be there. I have no idea what's going on yet. All right, and then I'm going to lead into this so that I can fall on my sword here in front of Beth. So the American Sprint Car Tour was at Terre, the big Terre Haute action track, which, let me tell you, Michael, have you been there?
Nope.
I love Terre Haute.
Mind-boggling. Like, it's so hard to tell what car is on the back chute. Like, yeah, you can see a black car, white car, whatever, but like, it's so massive. And there's a braking zone. Never thought there'd be a braking zone on a dirt track. Massive. And then when you try to think about like track sizes that you're like, these tracks could fit in here, no problem. It's massive. So, fast time went to Ricky Lewis. Heat race winners were Sam Scott, Parker Fredrickson, Trace Mailer, and Ricky Lewis. In your top 5 in the feature, Ricky Lewis, Parker Fredrickson 2nd, Matt Humphrey 3rd, Chad Freeman 4th, and Sam Scott in 5th. So that was It was a good show. Like the battle for the lead, Trace had an issue, hurt the motor, leading the feature. Ricky could get to him but couldn't do anything. The slide job groove was still a little narrow, so it was like waiting for that. Parker Fredrickson was moving up, broke away from the battle for fourth, so that was cool. It was a lot more like chess racing than like Rockstar Racing, where there's so much happening all at the same time. It's hard to look, but it was a really, really good show, and also 26 cars showed up. So yeah, really cool. Tom Eller, the OG, 12th, but had a motor problem towards the end, so that kind of sucked. He was running like 4th, 5th, 6th, somewhere in there when that happened. So all right, time to fall on my sword. Oh yeah, I'll do the 4 bangers too because they're there. So we make fun of Beth a lot. Beth better clip this because this is it. This is all she's getting. We make fun of Beth a lot for her stupid opinions to the point where it's shut up, Beth.
I'm terrified for where this is going.
Yeah, I'm terrified. I know where it's coming. So Beth had her top food places at racetracks for the Crash Out game that we have, or whatever it's really called. I forgot, but I just know it is Crash Out. And chicken tenders at Terre Haute were on there. Those were the best effing chicken tenders I've ever had in my life. The best. Hi, Beth's mom. And that's all you're going to get. That's all you're going to get, Beth, okay? From here to you'll get another one in the next season, next year. But
I get a compliment once a season.
From each person, so Michael still owes you one. But, yeah.
I'll be dead before that happens.
Good luck.
Do you like Chick-fil-A chicken? Let me ask you that.
I think Chick-fil-A chicken is okay.
I think it's overrated.
I think it's okay, but I prefer Cane's. But I prefer Cane's if it had ranch.
That's actually better. Yeah, it's
like Cane's.
The consistency of the Terre Haute, yeah, is the same as Cane's. It's like so good, but then it has that racetrack like grease that just tastes so good.
With like dirt pebbled in it.
Yeah, so good, so good. So there you go. I fell on my sword, Beth. That's it. You have to wait till next season. The 4 bangers at Terre Haute, 95 plus miles an hour going in the corner. Hell yeah. That felt like you're on skates. I was scooting, okay?
How many times have you quoted that video?
In the last 2 days.
Grand 4th gear, 135. I was scooting.
I was scooting. And we were in 4th gear, which was weird because we were talking about that. Like, what gear should we start? And we're like, oh, let's try 3rd. Halfway down the back chute. Bah, 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 bah. Okay, 4th we are. Okay, here we go. Tiny Horse. I don't know if you've heard of him, but he went fast time. We got to qualify. Hell yeah. They watered the track right before our qualifying, though. So we had to be literally on the wall because that's the only place that they didn't touch. And anywhere else, it just pulled the motor so far down, in the RPMs. So we were on the top, and that was so much fun. Tiny Horse went fast time. Tiny Horse won the heat race. And I had nothing for Tiny Horse in the feature. And the knuckle broke, I think is what he said, on lap 6. Sorry, Tiny Horse, if I got this wrong, but I think the consensus was it wasn't necessarily Terre Haute that broke it. It might have been how rough Wilmot has been and where Tiny Horse has been racing, because that's how he's won the last 2 features at Wilmot Raceway. Yeah, but we got the win, so that was unfortunate but fortunate. That's why I'd rather be lucky than good. So we got first. Shelburne Meeks got second. Darren Freeman got third. Jennifer Rooney 4th, and Curtis Freeman 5th. So it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, what are you laughing at, Beth?
Just thinking about Victory Lane. You go, that was gay.
Oh yeah. So, oh yeah.
You know what way we were doing it.
Okay, okay. Yeah. We got to give a little bit of context there. Okay. So, we go for a hug, real quick hug in Victory Lane, right? And we lean the same way. And we do that awkward, like, oh. And then I was like, that was gay. And they had trophy girls there, which was pretty cool. And they were very modestly dressed, so it wasn't anything crazy. And the funniest thing was my wife saw this, who are those two girls? I'm like, oh, those were the trophy girls.
Mom and daughter.
Yeah, mom and daughter, right? So it's not even anything like really sexual or weird or anything like that. And so I was like, yeah, it was really nice. Like I was like, please don't kiss me. Please don't kiss my cheek. Please don't kiss my cheek. Because I did not being touched at all. Ugh. Right. So I'm like, don't, please. And they're like, yeah, here's a trophy. I'm like, yay. And then yeah. Yeah, I could probably say this too. There's another weird incident that we had. Trace and I had. We were doing the driver introductions, signing stuff. The redraw cars were doing their thing.
The entire thing was weird.
What's up?
That entire driver interaction thing was weird.
Yeah, it was a little off. I wouldn't say off. It just wasn't as smooth as it could have gone. But anyways, so we have frisbees. The frisbees run out. What's up?
I said it was crazy because there's a grown woman going up and she's like, "Can I get an autograph?" I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah, I think this is the one we're talking about.
Yeah.
So she's like, where's the frisbee? Where's the frisbee? And she comes up to me. She's like, where's the frisbee? I'm like, I think they're all out of frisbees. And she's like, oh. And then ASTT has like a standard hero card, right? So I grab one of those and I sign it. So she goes around and signs it. 2 minutes later, she comes up to me. Can you sign my arm? And I'm like, yeah, sure. I can sign your arm. Yeah. And she's already got like 2 autographs, right? So I sign. So she's going around getting all the drivers' autographs again. Well, then it's time to start walking back. So Trace and I start walking back. And she goes up to Trace and she goes, can you sign my... And she literally picks her leg up. and gives him the thigh. And he's like, no, I'll sign your wrist. So he signed his wrist. The smallest font I've ever seen a driver sign, right? And right, that was great. So then we start walking back. And I was like, yeah, Trace, can you sign my inner thigh too? And his wife turns and was like, what? And I was like, oh, Tracy didn't say. And he's like, just some pit lizard. And he's like, and then she's like, and she starts to turn around and he's like, no, come on. Oh, it was so much fun. That was like, I think the most funniest. And yeah, the fans there are awesome. I do feel like Terre Haute's kind of, this is my take on it, it's kind of going through kind of what Wilmot's going through a little bit with personnel. But the fans that I talk to, they're like, we don't necessarily like XYZ, but we don't want Terre Haute going anywhere. So we're still showing up. And, so I'm like, wow, hey, there you go. If more fans did that, there'd be less closed racetracks. So, okay. What else? I think that's it. Michael, do you have any, or Beth, do you have anything else before you have to leave?
Nope.
Yeah, you got me falling on my sword. And yeah,
I got nothing.
You ain't got nothing? Okay.
Nope.
Man, it feels so weird ending the show without a game and being all pissed off that I lost. Or that Beth has a problem with the way I phrase something.
Yeah, phrase is horrible.
Yeah, that dyslexia does that. Real quickly, Nathan is doing fine. He went to the hospital after the races, drove himself, got checked out. A little sore, and he's got like some lightly prescribed painkillers, nothing crazy. So he should be back in the car pretty soon. He'd probably even make it to the 25th if there was any racing that he could do. So awesome. Well, that's been it for this episode of the Bench Racing Podcast. We thank you for spending your time with us and look forward to talking more racing with you next week. Until then, peace out, Girl Scout.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
When the green flag waves and the stories unfold, we're calling them all the brave and the bold. From dirt swinging chaos to checker flag pride, the bench racing crew is always ride or die. Yeah, the bench racing podcast is the ultimate ride, where the heart of the sport and the fans ultimate ride. It's the ultimate ride. It's the all night.